championship today at noon at Cleveland High School. Joined now by Jason Dasher, and Jason is with us right here this morning, along with Michelle Morris. Guys, come on over here and tell us what's happening as we continue a great tradition with E.L. Ross launching leaders. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you this morning?
Jason, I'm doing good, buddy. Thanks for doing this again. We appreciate it.
Hey, we appreciate you guys. You guys have been a part of this every year that we've done this and been this final round of our competition. I really appreciate you taking the time to let these great young people come on and talk.
We're honored to do it. Tell us about launching leaders at E.L. Ross.
So we started launching leaders about 8 years ago. It was an idea that we took the leadership, the kids that showed leadership or potential leadership in the beginnings of years and in the beginnings of third grade and fourth grade, that if we put a program together which taught things like the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and those things to kind of help them develop those leadership skills, that would kind of filter down into the rest of our classes, and we see it every year. These 3 kids that you have here today, these young men that you have here today, great examples, and we see them every day in class take those leadership skills, and they influence the kids around them all the time. Like I could not have chosen 3 better kids to be representatives of this program, to see what they've come from being third graders and how they've developed over time, and then what they do in the class every day. It's really cool. It's a great program.
Also, thank you, Jason. We're joined by Michelle Morris, the other program leader here. Michelle, welcome back.
Thank you.
You can move that microphone any way you want. That's okay. That's all right. Hey, Michelle, talk about this program from your standpoint.
I agree wholeheartedly with what Mr. Dasher has said. These gentlemen, to watch them progress from third grade all the way through fifth grade, to see them come from shy young men who aren't always sure to the leaders where they stand up and influence other people. These young men have led tours through our schools. They have stepped up and had meals with leaders in the community. They step up when I have computer problems. Jackson is my right-hand man. And they can all do it with class and ease, where they don't make you feel like they're smarter than you, and still lead and do things and eloquently. It's a wonderful program.
That is absolutely tremendous. Well, all right, guys, so I'm going to shift you guys down one there, if you will, and then we'll get ready to go here. And I want to begin, so we're joined by Jackson Higdon. Jackson, I will begin with you. Jackson, tell me about yourself, buddy.
I'm a 5th grade member of Launching Leaders here at Ross, and I am 11 years old currently right now, and I feel like today I am the best person I could be right now. All these people around me, Everett and Elliot, they've been with me through third grade, and I feel like they really deserve a spot, and so do I. They all deserve a spot in our principal slot for this year.
All right, very, very good, and yeah, that's one of the awards. All right, and we'll say hello to give me. Are you Elliot or are you Everett?
I'm Everett.
Everett. Now, Everett, what is your? Let me make sure. What is your last name?
My name is Heartline, but I know a lot of people out there are wondering, no, we are not related.
So you're Everett Heartline.
Yeah.
Now look, don't drop your head in shame, Everett. My goodness, man, wear it with pride. Hey, now listen, Everett, has anyone ever asked you if we're related?
All the time.
All the time? What, and so, what do you tell? And how do you say it?
Sadly, no.
Sadly, no. Oh, come on. No, be happy we're not. You know, we'll talk later. We got stuff. We got stuff to do. I'd love to know about, because I have hardly any. Seriously, have any relatives that claim me, but especially here in town. Everett, tell me about yourself, buddy, and tell me how you got here.
Well, my name is Everett Heartline, I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee. I am the eldest of 4 brothers. I love Matt.
Everett, now, is this a joke? I mean, are you guys gonna surprise me with something?
Wait.
I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Hold on.
Are we twins? Everett, we could be twins.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna have to recuse myself out of this, guys, apparently. I'm sorry, Everett, when you said Knoxville, Brett just looked at me and said, well, that's getting interesting. All right, Everett, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm the eldest of 4 brothers, or boys in my family. I love math and I love creating things, and I've worked so hard to be here, and I've studied so hard. I'm really excited to be here today.
I'm so proud that you're here, Everett. All right, Elliot Green joins us. Elliot, all three of you look sharp, but Elliot, I'm telling you, man, you're looking good.
Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you. Tell me about yourself.
My name's Elliot Green, and I'm very excited to be here, and I'm very grateful that I made it this far. This is my 3rd year of competing here, and I'm very excited that me and my fellow classmates have made it this far.
So obviously it means a lot to you that
Yes,
the three
sir.
of you have made it this far. Tell me, I guess it was a lot of hard work to get here, wasn't it?
Yes, my family, my friends, and my teachers have all helped me get here, and I wouldn't have made it without them.
All right, so now we're going to begin the questions. We do this every year. Again, we're honored that E.L. Ross and Miss Morris and Mr. Dasher have included us in this. We really appreciate it. All right, guys, you ready? We got some questions here. I'd like to know about a time when, and this is the same question for all three of you, I'd like to know about a time when something did not go the way that you wanted. What did you do to take responsibility and improve the situation? And Elliot, I'm going to start with you.
Well, we had a project in 4th grade called the Roller Coaster Project, which was a very fun project. And I had an idea about building the roller coaster a certain way and having a loop around it. And my 2 friends had an idea about doing it differently and having it go curvy. And I thought of that, and I talked to them about it, and I let them say their idea first. And we created an idea where it had a loop and it had the curvy, and it ended up being a successful roller coaster, and it worked very well. But that was all because I listened to their idea first.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Now, Everett, I'm going to come to you. Same question. A time when something didn't go the way you wanted it. What did you do to take responsibility and improve the situation?
Well, earlier this year we had this, in 5th grade, we have this thing called like Balloons Over Broadway. It's where we pair up in groups of 3 or 4, and we take the materials that we need, and it's around Thanksgiving time, and we build a special float that is meaningful to us, and then we walk around the school with it and like raise it held high like we do in they do in New York. Well, I was paired with a group who didn't really like my ideas, and honestly, I didn't really like theirs that much, but I tried to find a way to compromise. I tried to list things that we both might like, and I tried to mix those things together until we find something that we both like and we could agree on.
Very good. All right, Jackson, same question. I'll repeat it. Tell me about a time when something that didn't go the way you wanted it, and then what you did to take responsibility and improve the situation.
A time when something didn't go my way was when actually it's going on right now, our windmill project. We are working on a windmill to see if we can make a windmill work with recycled materials such as like plastic and cardboard. We were trying to figure out if we could do 3 blades or 4 blades. I thought 3 blades was more easy to do because it had less drag, and 4 blades had more drag, so it'd slow down and it wouldn't produce as much wind speed. And I thought that this was a great idea by Mr. Dasher. I feel like this was really a smart idea. And we compromised that by making sure that everybody felt included, and not just my idea, my other 3 fellow companions in that competition or build. We could make sure that everybody felt included. Instead of just one person, everybody was happy, and make sure that everybody felt included in such project.
Well, that is great. Well, guys, we've got a few more questions here, and this time, Everett, I'm going to begin with you. What is a goal that you had for yourself this school year, and what steps did you take to reach that goal?
Well, earlier in this year, when I was still in 5th grade, before the first semester, I ready, right?
I do, yes.
I tried to make a goal for myself that I would finish, like, iReady reading before the first semester was over. And I had to spontaneously do lots of lessons at school as much as I did at home. I had to take time out of my weekend, out of days that were fun to try and reach my goal. And then eventually I ended up reaching my goal, and I felt super proud of myself for doing that.
Fantastic. Elliot, same question, a goal that you had for yourself this school year, and then the steps you took to reach the goal.
Well, very recently, I've been wanting to get my score higher on the iReady Diagnostic, which is a big test. We take 3 of them every year to see how much we've learned over each semester. And on my last test in December, I had gone down points, and I was very sad about that, and I wanted to go up. And so I practiced, and I did more iReady than I would have usually. And when I did it, I believe it was yesterday, I went up by 37 points, and I went over my stretch growth, and I'm very excited about that.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful, Elliot. And then we've got the same question for you, Jackson. And the question is, a goal you had for yourself this year, and then what steps you took to reach the goal.
A goal I had for this year was pretty much the same thing that Elliot had, was getting better at our diagnostic. In December, I believe I was at 436 points. I wanted to meet my criteria so I could be able to make sure I had time for fun in school, and I could play with my friends outside, so I didn't have to walk at recess. I'd get my goals by also getting my iReady done at the weekends and taking it out of playtime, such as what Everett did, which I thought that was a very smart idea, Everett.
Thank you.
I agree.
And I did that by trying my hardest and always try your hardest and never give up. Always believe that you can do such, and just really try your hardest. That's all I want to say.
Very, very good, Jackson. Jackson, we're going to begin this third question with you. This will be the same question for all 3 of you. Jackson, how did you decide what is most important to do first when you have, or how do you decide what's the most important thing to do first when you have several things to do?
I decide when there's more stuff to do and not take out time for fun play. I'd do my iReady goals so I'd be able to have recess at school, what I just said pretty much. And I'd make sure that I could always be included in stuff that we'd have at recess with our TCAP goals. Like if you'd work hard in TCAP, you could get certain amount of 10 points every day, and if you got those 10 points, you could get certain rewards every day or week. And I'd try to balance that out with help getting my iReady done, and then I'd take a 30-minute break and go outside, and then I'd do another 30 minutes of iReady, and then I'd repeat that step until I got my iReady goal for that week.
All right, Everett's going to be the same question. How do you decide what's most important to do first when you have several responsibilities?
Well, a very special person to me once told me that balance is key to having a happy life, that you need to spend time inside as much as you spend time outside, that you need to learn as much as you play, stuff like that. And so I like to prioritize to try and find the ones that I need to do first, then the ones that I want to do. Because the needs are stuff that you it has to happen, it's mandatory, but the ones you can do anytime you want.
Right. Elliot, same question. How do you decide what's most important to do first when you have several responsibilities?
Well, I always try to prioritize my schoolwork first and to make sure that gets done, because most of the time it has a deadline, like iReady or a project or Frax, and I always try to get that done first, and then I try to mix in a little bit of fun, and I try to do after-school activities like different clubs, such as leadership, but I always try to prioritize my schoolwork first, because at the end of the day, that's what's most important, but so is having fun.
All right, so
Thank
if you're just joining us on the radio or on mixtv.tv, you are listening or watching the student leadership program at A.L. Ross called Launching Leaders. We have a final question here, and Everett, we're going to begin with you on this one. Describe a time when you helped create a solution that made both you and someone else happy.
Well, there was this one time during, I think it was third grade, where we had to build we had the skeleton thing where we had to color a skeleton to make it like our own customizable, special to us thing. We both wanted very different things, like almost complete opposites. So we tried to compromise. Sometimes that didn't work, and that can be tricky. But eventually we were both smart, and we decided that we could find a completely different idea to just try and to instead of just trying to find ways that my way and their way was similar. So we just decided to scrap both ideas and come up with something completely new that we knew nothing about, and we thought it was really fun, and we actually learned a lot about that topic, and we became such good friends.
Oh, that's very cool. All right, Elliot, final question again. Describe a time when you helped create a solution that made both you and someone else happy.
Well, in the 4th grade, we had a different project where we had to make a food truck menu, and me and my friend had a trouble deciding what theme we were going to do, and we decided, and we compromised, and we talked to each other about our ideas, and we made an idea where we would pick 4 of our favorite actors, and then we would look up their favorite foods and then put it on our menu. And it was very cool, and I ended up becoming great friends with that person afterwards, because we weren't very good friends beforehand, but it ended up sparking a really good friendship, and I'm very excited and proud of that.
Well, that's a great idea, by the way. All right, Jackson, you're going to get the final question here. Same one. Describe a time when you helped create a solution that made both you and someone else happy.
A time when I had to create a solution that made me and someone else happy was actually during summer school last year, was when we were working on a project on how we could learn how to multiply and divide fractions. We'd see if we could make, it was pretty much like a food truck. It was like 1/8 and divided by or multiplied by, let's say, 5/4. Well, 4/5 actually. And we'd try to figure out what we could do to make sure that everybody felt like they were included in that. And we'd make sure that everybody had a key part to do instead of it just being one person doing all the work and the other people in the other parts just sitting there and talking and not really helping the other person.
Very, very good. Well, guys, wonderful job. That was great. And
Thank
so
you.
what we're going to do, we're going to take a break, and we're going to have you guys go out, and then we're going to talk about this, and we will announce the winner. But let me say this, all 3 of you are winners, and you're going to be winners in life, and there's no doubt about that. And congratulations. Great job. So we're going to take a quick break right here. You are listening to Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv with our friends at E.L. Ross. And Launching Leaders will come right back with a decision in a moment.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
All right, that's it. I'm out of here.
Dad, where do you think you're going?
It's vacation time. I'm headed to the beach.
You can't leave for the beach. We have a huge sale for Memorial Day, up to $900 off Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. You're not going anywhere.
Guess you're right. These Tempur-Pedics aren't going to sell themselves.
I'm glad you agreed. Me and the boys are headed to the park. Come on, boys. Don't forget to lock up.
I guess you'll have to come see me, because that's only at Mermaid Mattress, where we're family owned and locally made since 1979.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Good morning to all of you here, and we are honored to be joined by E.L. Ross, the E.L. Ross Launching Leaders Programs. We have our 3 finalists, and they are Jackson Higdon. We have Everett Hartline. Funny to say. I don't know if Bridget, we've ever had a guest named Hartline. Ever.
I don't think so.
And then we have Elliot Green. And so, Bridget, I will say, and I'm a bit of a weird stickler for all this stuff, but I have recused myself. And why? Because even in a political campaign, as I think people know by now, I've been doing this a long time, I don't fraternize with candidates, and I don't do that. So if there's any appearance, then I just take myself out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, by the way, so this means it's Bridget and Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
But actually, you guys did agree on the winner. So, Bridget, I'm going to let you announce this.
Okay, congratulations, Elliot Green.
Elliot Green.
Thank you, Jess.
Elliot, what does this mean to you, buddy?
It means so much to me. I'm extremely grateful for this, and I would not have been able to do this without my friends, my family, and my teachers.
Well, that is tremendous. And so, what will you get out? I mean, what are some of the rewards out of this?
Well, we get to be principal for a day, and I just like to say to Miss Stone that some things will be changing.
Hey, let me say this. Hey, she's leaving. You realize that?
I know.
So who cares? Get out. It's over. You're going to take over. That's crazy. Do we know what day that's going to be?
I believe.
We don't know yet. So,
Okay.
Are you going to declare a day off? Why don't you could declare a day off?
Might as well. I think that's smart.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Jackson Higdon, Everett Hartline. He just rolled his eyes.
Love it.
I do love it. Guys, thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Jason Dasher, thank you so much. Come on back, Jason. Michelle, thank you so much, guys, for doing this. Jason?
Hey, thank you again. I really appreciate the time that you've given us and the opportunity for these guys to come out and talk to you. I think in just the brief moments that you had, you see what kind of amazing kids, all three of these kids are. And, you know, how many people do you know that have 4 interviews in their whole life? And these kids interviewed, this is the 4th time they've gone through this kind of process to get here. So I'm so impressed with all 3 of them and all the kids. We have some fantastic kids in our leadership program. So thank you for letting us show them off a little bit.
Anytime. And Michelle, we'll give you the final word here.
Oh, thank you so much for having us, and we're always happy to come and brag on our students.
It's a wonderful place. E.L. Ross Elementary. Let's give them all a hand, everybody. Wonderful.